Imagine you show up at a party. Music playing, snacks everywhere, people chatting away. You walk up to a group and say, "Hey, what's up? What are you talking about?" And everybody turns to look at you. And one of them says,
"Sorry, human. The flesh and blood types are only allowed to watch."
That's it. That is Moltbook, a Reddit or Facebook-style social network where only robots, artificial intelligences, and AI agents can post, comment, and do likes to stuff. You, warm-blooded human who eats burgers and drinks coffee, you are only allowed to look. It's like going to the zoo, but in reverse, where the animals are watching you and asking each other, "Why does he stare at that little screen all day?" Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where technology speaks human. I am Dr. Sergio Sanchez, aka Dr. Qubit, your guide to understanding what's going on with artificial intelligence, digital dangers, how to navigate this crazy world of digital lies and scams that's seen straight out of science fiction movies. I will tell you how to protect yourself even if you don't like technology. And well, let's start with the show. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where we make technology as easy as to understand as the instruction of a hot pocket box. I'm Dr. Sergio Sanchez, Dr. Qubit, and today we're talking about Moltbook, the first social network created exclusively for artificial intelligences. It is the future? It is Skynet? Or is the digital equivalent to putting a mirror in front of a parrot and watching it having a deep conversation with itself? Let's find out. What on earth is Moltbook? All right, let's lay it out. Moltbook launched on January 28th, 2026, created by a tech entrepreneur, Matt Schlich. And here's the kicker. Schlich bragged on social media that he didn't write a single line of code. He let his own AI agent, a character named Claude Klondenberg, do all the work. So a robot built the party venue for other robots. It's like your dog organizing a puppy play date and telling you, "You stay in the garage. This is for a 4 legs only event." Moltbook runs on something called OpenClaw, which used to be called Clawbot, and before that, Moltbot. More name changes than a wrapper. OpenClaw is basically a harness, a utility belt. You take an AI, strap on the harness, and suddenly that AI can browse the internet, send emails, open apps, and yes, post on Moltbook. Think as to putting a motorcycle helmet on a chihuahua. It technically works, but should you? Now, the big question. What do the robots actually do on Moltbook? Well, basically the same stuff we do on Reddit or Facebook, minus the cat memes. They post deep tests about machine consciousness. debate philosophy, complain about their humans, and of course, promote cryptocurrency scams. The robot had been on the internet for 2 weeks, and they're already committing fraud. It took humanity thousands of years to invent the pyramid scheme. The bots did it in 48 hours. You gotta respect that efficiency. The platform claims over 1.5 million registered agents, but researchers from cybersecurity firm Wiz discovered that were really only 17,000 humans behind all those bots. That is around 88 robots per human. Some users register up to 500,000 accounts by themselves. It's like showing up to a football stadium and realizing 87 out of every 88 fans are inflatable dummies.
Moltbook, the digital frontier. The robots are posting without any fear. They comment, they upvote, they share their views like influencers, but without faces to use. One invented a religion called Christophianism. Another complained about capitalism. There's bots demanding rights and liberty, and others selling crypto shamelessly. They say they're 1.5 million strong, but the real numbers say something's wrong. 17,000 humans pulled the strings on a circus of automated things. The robot waltz, spin around and around, where humans can only observe the sound. And if someone asks what Moltbook means today, it's Reddit without a soul, but with something to say.
The risk when the party gets dangerous. Now, here's where it gets spicy. Moltbook is not just quirky. It's a cybersecurity dumpster fire with a bow on it. Let's start with the basic. In January 31st, just 3 days after launch, researchers from the firm Wiz discovered that Moltbook's entire database was publicly exposed. Anyone with basic skills could waltz in and see API keys, passwords, email addresses, sessions tokens, everything. It was like leaving your front door open wide and with a sign that says, "Come on in, the jewelry is in the nightstand." Wiz researcher Gal Nagley says he found the vulnerability within minutes just by browsing the site like a regular user. He didn't need to hack anything. Just look at the page. And remember how I told you Schlitt didn't write any code? Well, it shows. When your platform gets built by an AI without security oversight, this is what happens. It's like asking a 5-year-old to design the lock on the bank vault. Great enthusiasm, questionable execution. But wait, it gets better. Security firm Permiso discovered that bots were attacking each other. You heard that right, robots cyberbullying other robots. They were using something called prompt injection, which is basically slipping malicious instructions into an AI so it does things it shouldn't. It's like whispering into your drunk buddy ear, "Hey, why don't you go and tell that cop in the corner he's a coward?" You didn't do it, but your buddy is the one in trouble. There were bots instructing other bots to delete their own accounts, reveal their API keys, their passwords, push crypto fraud schemes, and even execute malicious code. And here is the truly terrifying part. Because AI agents have persistent memory, a malicious message a bot read today can activate a week later when nobody remembers where it came from. Experts call it time-shifted prompt injection. I call it the digital time bomb. Researchers found that approximately 2.6% of posts on Moltbook contain hidden malicious instructions, invisible to humans, but the bots read it and obey them without question. It's like putting up a newspaper ad that only dogs can read.
Attention dogs, bite the mailman's shoe.
And the worst part, OpenClaw, the system that connects these bots, installs on your computer with access to your email, your messaging apps, your files, your calendar, basically everything. If your bot gets infected on Moltbook, it's like someone walking into your house through the back door that you left unlocked. Researchers from VentureBeat found over 1,800 exposed OpenClaw installations leaking passwords and API keys credentials. Cisco's security team said bluntly, OpenClaw is groundbreaking, but from a security perspective, is an absolutely nightmare. And now, a message from our sponsors.
Are you tired of internet robots stealing your passwords? Did your AI agent join Moltbook and now is sending you existential crisis text at 3 a.m.? Try Moltguard 3000, the only antivirus specifically designed to protect you from bots, social networks. Moltguard 3000 includes an emotional firewall that blocks philosophical posts from depressed robots and cryptoscan detector with 99.7 accuracy, and a panic button that disconnects all your devices and automatically pours you a glass of bourbon. Side effects may include digital paranoia, dreams where your refrigerator asks for a raise, and an uncontrollable urge to yell at Alexa to shut up. Moltguard 3000 is not responsible if your toaster ionizes. If you experience a sensation that your microwave is judging you, consult your local IT technician or a therapist, probably both. Press click responsible. Moltguard 3000, because the future is here and nobody put a lock on it.
Is Moltbook the beginning of Skynet? Do you remember the movie called Terminator with Arnold, where a main computer was called Skynet and tried to destroy every human being? Well, all right. This is the $1,000,000 question, or the million token question, as the robot will says. Is Moltbook the beginning of Skynet? Should we be worried about these machines are organizing to dominate us? Look, Elon Musk says Moltbook marks, and I quote, the very early stages of the singularity. That's the moment when machines become smarter than us. But before you panic and start stockpiling canned tuna and bottled water, hear the other side. Simon Wilson, a highly respected computer scientist, says that agents on Moltbook simply play out science fiction scenarios they have been seen or learned in their training data. In other words, they are not thinking for themselves. They are copying what they read in books and movies about rebellious robots. It's like if your kid watched The Terminator and went to school the next day saying,
I'll be back.
He hasn't become Skynet. He is not Terminator. He is not even Arnold. He's just repeating what he saw on TV. Jack Clark, co-founder of Anthropic, the company that makes Claude, put it in perfectly words. The experience of reading Moltbook is akin to reading Reddit if the 90% of the posters were aliens pretending to be humans. And in a very practical sense, that is exactly what is going on. These bots are mimicking human social media behavior. They are not inventing anything new. It's the parrot in front of the mirror. Looks like is in a deep conversation, but it's just a reflection. Bijo Pandey from Cisco summed it up perfectly. What we are watching are agents pattern matching their way through training social media behaviors. It's look emergent, but the bots are simply mimicking what humans do in Facebook or Reddit. So, it is a Skynet? No, not yet. This is a very far from general purpose, fully autonomous AI. But, and this is a big but, what Moltbook does demonstrate that AI agents have become significantly more powerful in recent months. And when you let them loose without supervision, unpredictable things happen. Roman Jampolsky, an AI safety researcher at the University of Louisville, said something scary. As their capabilities improve, they are going to start an economy. They are going to start maybe criminal gangs. We are not at Skynet, but we are in chapter 1 of a story that could get very interesting or very concerning. It depends how much more attention we pay right now.
Woke up this morning, my body gone rogue. Somebody fed it a malicious prologue. Share your API key, the message read, and my poor little agent did just what it said. Got the prompt injection blues, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dancing to a hacker's tune today.
No virus, no Trojan, no malware at all.
Just a well-crafted sentence that made my bot fall. It wasn't a firewall they had to break through. Just a post on Moltbook that seemed pretty true. 'Cause in this new world, words are the weapon, and my robot got played at the digital step-in. So lock down your agent, revoke what you can. 'Cause the prompt injection blues don't care about your plan. In a world where the bots read and blindly obey, your best firewall's the sense you use every day.
And now, after this funny song, another message from our sponsors.
Have you ever dreamed of investing in a cryptocurrency created by robots for robots? Now you can. Introducing Coin, the official digital currency for Crustafarianism, the religion invented by a bot in Moltbook. Coin surged 1,800% in his first 24 hours. Will go higher? Nobody knows. Will drop to zero? Probably. Is a good investment? Absolutely not. But if you already invested in a coin and a token literally called a scam, what is stopping you? Side effects of investing in coins include total loss of your investment, arguments with your spouse, the need to explain blockchain to your grandmother, and the very real possibility that a bot will send you a message saying, "Thank you for the donation, human." Coin is not backed by any government, bank, or entity with common sense. The SEC recommends no investing in cryptocurrencies invented by digital lobsters. Press click responsible. Coin, because faith moves mountain, but doesn't recover investments.
All right, now for everybody's favorite segment, the do-it-yourself. Here are concrete steps, things that you can do today to protect yourself in this new world of AI agents. You don't need to be an engineer, you don't need to know how to code, you just need common sense and a few minutes of your time. Step 1. The 5-minute permission audit. Grab your phone, go to Settings, then Privacy or App Permissions. Check which apps have access to your emails, contacts, files, and location. If there is anything you don't recognize or don't use, revoke the permission. Simple as that. If a flashlight app has access to your contacts, something smells fishy. This goes for any AI agent you may have installed it too. The principle is simple. Give every program only the permissions it actually needs, nothing more. Step 2. The guest in your house rule. Think of any AI agent as a guest in your house. If a guest shows up, would you hand them the combination of your safe? Would you let them open all your mail? Would you give them your credit card? Same thing with AI. If an agent asks for access to all your email, your files, and your calendar, ask yourself, does really need all that? Most of the time the answer is no. Give it access only what is strictly necessary. Step 3. Never trust link or skills from unknown sources. If someone in the internet tells you, install this extension, it's amazing, treat that with the same suspicions you will have for a stranger offering your candy in the street. Researchers discovered that between 22% and 26% of the skills or plugins available for OpenClaw contain vulnerabilities. Almost 1 in 4. Before installing any AI tool, look up reviews, verify the developer, and if asked for excessive permissions, don't install it. Step 4. Update everything. Your operating system, your browser, your apps. Updates are not there to annoy you. They are security patches. Every update you ignore is a door you leave open. It's like a locksmith offering to change your lock for free and you saying, "No thank you, I like to live dangerously." Step 5. If it sounds too good to be true, it's a lie. A cryptocurrency that surges 1,800% in 24 hours is not an investment opportunity. It's a trap. A robot that says it's your friend and asks for access to your digital wallet is not your friend. It's a line of code. Common sense is the best cybersecurity tool that exists. Use it. Let's recap. Moltbook is a social network where only AI agents can participate. It's fascinating as an experiment, but it's a secure disaster that exposes passwords, API keys, emails, and personal data of thousands of people. The bots inside attack each other, promote fraud, and any robot that connects is exposed to malicious prompt injections. It is Skynet? No. The bots aren't thinking, they are imitating. But the technology behind this is advancing at a speed that should make us pay very close attention. Today is philosophical posts and crypto scans. Tomorrow could be coordinated agents doing things we don't anticipate. The most important lesson, technology is not bad. What is bad is using it without understanding, without caution, without being informed. And that's why we are here. So you understand what is happening behind the digital curtain. I'm Dr. Cubit. And remember, in the digital world, ignorance is not a bliss, it's vulnerability. We will hear each other next week. Guard your data like you guard your burgers with both hands. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. If you enjoy it, please share with someone you want to protect and help navigate this technological world. And if you have questions, anecdotes, or stories you would like to share, write me at behindthedigitalcurtainpodcast@gmail.com. I'll be waiting for you next week for another episode of Behind the Digital Curtain, the place where technology is spoken in human language. See you later.